Okay, looks like we got something. Quest completed by Hoffman. And we got ourselves a new sword. Yes. Right. Let's equip that. Got a quest. But we can actually pick up this. So for some reason, with like all of the reworks and stuff, certain quests end up being repeat quests, but they're not part of the main story anymore, so they're just repeat quests, and this is one of them from Echo, who we are chilling next to. She is the alchemist of Elder Village, so say hello to her, and then I'm going to sell some items.
Alchemy? Is that what you're after?
All done with selling items, and yes, Echo is a little girl, more or less, who is about our age, I think. I think she's like 12 or 13. Could be wrong with that age, but I do know she is extremely young. Story quest. Go to the field. That makes sense. So now we need to kill a lot more of these bandits. I believe we need to kill 20. And that 12 is from the repeat of our first quest here. So I will see you guys back in the village once I have collected all 20. We are back. While I was in the field, we got ourselves some mail, as this little envelope icon says that we have mail. When we're waiting for mail, this icon will be lit up and it will give us a timer. So this is just saying, welcome to the guild. This is item that's part of the 5th year anniversary that's going on. And if it's what I think it is... Ah, it's this. Alright. I was thinking it was something else, but this is nice as well. It gives us a costume. So let's go ahead and equip everything. Do we want the hat? The hat actually gives us a bit more defense and all that good stuff. We get a cape. And we get ourselves another sword. Now, costumes do interesting things, as this set, you can't really pull my mouse down, but here at the bottom it says set effect. If we have 2 pieces, we gain MP on attacks. If we have 4 items on, we get plus 40 points of resistance added to all attributes. And if we have a full set, or HP increases by almost 6,000. Down here is our resistances. Can have a max of 500. Let's go ahead and turn in our quest.
This piece of map, it shows the location of Banthus's hideout.
That's good news.
How lucky.
My feelings are always right.
Okay.
Everyone, you go head in. I have to clean up this mess.
There's a typo. Oh well. Pretty sure that should say everyone. Or everybody.
We finally have a shot at bringing back Reuben's Elsword. We finally found where Banthus is hiding.
Nice.
Yo, Hoffman! I heard you found Banthus's hideout.
Well, I was just about to ask these adventurers for their help.
These kids?
What?
Mr. Lenthad, these adventurers have solved the Dark Forest incident. Please, don't be so rude to them.
All right. Don't blame me for not having an ounce of trust in him. An opponent even I struggle against is inside that hideout. Especially watch out for the bats here. Also, I heard there is a giant red Foru inside this cave that is 3 times faster than a regular one.
That does not sound fun to go up against. The bats and that giant red furrow.
This isn't fair. Just because it's red, it suddenly becomes 3 times faster?
Yeah. That's how monster colors work. Alright, so we got Banthos's cave. There we go. Got 3 members. Took a bit longer than I would hope for, but we made it. And we are immediately greeted by, or find ourselves in a cave, as the dungeon title says, Banthos's cave. So we are in a cave. We have these bandits that we've seen, and a few bats. Let's spread around. The giant red Furu that Lenthad told us about. And we... Oh, does have a charge attack that does hit you, that does do quite a bit of damage. But thankfully he messed up. Alright, got ourselves another mini boss. The Bat King. And he went down just as easy. Some more bandits and bats to take care of. And now we get to fight Banthos himself, who is extremely easy. You really just constantly wail on him and you can't really do anything. and down he goes. Alright, we leveled up. I believe we did.
I think I can become stronger.
Yep, we did level up. So now, once you hit level 15, you can start your job class. You have 3 choices: Magic Knight, Sword Knight, and Sheath Knight. So their own unique abilities. Let's see how we start with those. Alright, so we accept this from Linfad and kill 15 bomber mongs from suburbs of Wildly's castle. There's an area that we can't get to yet. No, that is right there. Which means we need to do Wildly's Underground first. But for now, let's go ahead and turn in our quest stuff. Alright, we are back. I had a phone call and then I had to run some errands, but that is all done. So let's turn in our 2 quests, which both had to deal with the... Okay. Let's do this one, because this is getting our pet, which I will get into right after we turn this quest in.
What do you think, Mr. Linfad?
Seems I have underestimated you much. Apologize. The number of bandits is increasing.
There are bandits everywhere, but they're not doing anything about it? Something's fishy.
Yeah, it does seem a bit fishy.
That's right. The bandits that stole the Elsword snuck into the village, but there was no movement from the guards. This is very strange.
There must be someone behind all this.
You look a little different today, Elsword.
I can't ask the villagers for their help without solid proof. Would you guys investigate first? People say they saw bandits in the underground waterway.
Alright. So... Linfad said the underground waterway, but this is Banthos' cave. Are they the same? Nope, they are not the same. So I guess that was a typo or something. I don't know, but we have ourselves a pet now that once we right click, it will, we get to name it, and then it follows us around, and then it evolves. But I believe I have a spare head or two on one of my other characters that I'm going to use for this LP, so I'm going to skip that for now, but I will show you eventually how or what that whole process looks like. But for now, let's go ahead and do this story quest, which, yeah, Banthos' cave. Maybe we just skip some stuff. No. Okay, I guess it just was a typo. Alright. So, this quest we had to kill Bat King, which we did.
Banthos was working for Wally.
I guess the Bat King had the letter?
It was Wally who ordered Banthos to steal the El Shard, and he also took it.
Seems a bit redundant, but maybe just got mistranslated?
What? We've been tricked all this time?
These bastards. We can't stand idle any longer. Let's move.
Wally must have the El Shard. We need to find a way into the castle.
We'll storm the castle first thing tomorrow.
Man, Limpad is pissed.
Going head-on isn't a good idea. You never know if they are scheming inside the castle, and there might be traps there too.
We have to find a way to sneak in there.
Very smart.
I guess we'll need her help.
Inside the underground waterway, there's an underground passage to Wally's castle. It hasn't been used for a while, so I don't know if it's still usable.
I guess we'll have to see if this is still valid.
Awesome. To be all stealthy like.